Hi, collective. It's Yana. Let's get a quick read. Archangel Michael. Excuse me. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. Alright, collective. Yeah, let me see if this alarm's about to go off. But I wanted to say, let's see, it's almost about to go off. Y'all, I wanted to do a quick follow-up. This is going to be a short read, okay? I was thinking getting top and the bottom from each deck, okay? And, but this read is going to be a quick update for Antoine Massey, okay? All right. And I know there are haters in the background saying, oh, you know, oh, she's just doing this for publicity, right? Okay. So, excuse me. First off, the reason I started this is because of the brothers video, right? And it touched me, okay? And yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing this, right? And also I can't deny, okay, I only have one subscriber, okay? Okay. So this is like an equal exchange, hopefully, right? This is a true representation of the Six of Pentacles. Okay, people? All right. Archangel Michael, show me. Let's get a quick update for Antoine Massey. Top and the bottom. Just one, please. Because we're going to have to read about... Oh, my goodness, y'all. Y'all, let's do that again. Let's do that again. Forgive me. Let's do one shuffle, too. Because that was too much. Because I'm going to have to read about these cards. Maybe I wouldn't have to read about all of them. Okay. Maybe I should have took them. Right, let's get a quick cut, too. Alright. Excuse me. Archangel Michael, one card please on the top, one on the bottom. Let's get a quick update for Antoine Massey. Guidance, information, whatever you want to say. Just one, please. Mystery card. Just let one card come out clearly. Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. See, these cards are still newer. So, you know, they don't have that flexibility. But they're nice, though. Okay? All right. Give me one card. What's this? And then bottom of the deck. Oh, that's too much, Archangel Michael. Here we go again, right? One card, please. Ooh, okay. Oh, my goodness. Wow, in the reverse. I like that. Okay? I like that. Bottom of the deck. Oh, the deck is upside down, y'all. That's why. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Let me see this again. Okay. Let's see what's happening, Antoine, here. We'll see if we post it, okay? I don't want to send any... I don't want to give any discouragement, but I want to give true, accurate information, okay? I'm not going to look at the bottom of the deck, okay? Not for now. What's happening? I think that's what I said. Any advice or... Oh, my goodness. Mother of Coins. So that's like the Queen of Pentacles, right? Let's read something real quick and see how they depicted her. Well, is it going to take me forever to find these? Wait a minute, I'm going to get them. Mother Coins, page 94. Whoops. It says, okay, it's not that much. It says, Mother of Coins, plant, jasmine, lavender. The image, the Mother of Coins, is lying in a comfy bed, surrounded, let me see if you can see, surrounded by all of her beloved pets. She places jasmine and lavender on her headboard to calm and soothe herself so she can fall into a deep sleep. The goal is to receive valuable messages and insights from her dreams so that she may help herself and others. Okay? So I'm getting that, I don't know, maybe your mom does this, right? Or maybe your grandmom or someone did this or does this, right? But I'm getting like this is a message for you, Antoine, okay? Let me read this part again. It says, let me see, the goal is to receive valuable messages and insights from her dreams so that she may help herself and others, okay? Okay, so you're in a position, Antoine, and it's a beautiful card, right? You're in a position, you're in the spotlight. And I think you're being asked, what is the best way for you to handle this situation, right? In which you're proclaiming your innocence, right? And sure, you took this option, right? But I think now they're saying like everybody's watching you, right? This is a very crucial time, right? In your life. And they're asking you to go within, wherever you are, because wherever it's going to give you the answer, okay? All right, let's say I saw this card before, okay? Okay? I don't know. When you go in within, I don't know if it's going to tell you that you're walking down the wrong path, okay? There's a lot of peace and serenity in this card, right? And maybe that's what you're feeling now, that you want peace, right? It takes its toll on you. It really does, I'm sure, right? Constantly having to look over your shoulder. You know, but I don't know, maybe you've actually gotten to a location where you feel quite secure. I don't know, right? But I feel like your ancestors want to speak with you. We're not going to, let's pull a couple more cards. Let's get one from each deck for this one. You're walking down the wrong path, okay? I just heard a knock on the refrigerator. Let's get a top and bottom for this one. Show me you're walking down the wrong path. And this is the ancestor deck, y'all, so it's not so much in there. You're walking down the wrong path. Clear messages, please. Let's see. You're walking down the wrong path. You might have to go to the other deck only. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to look. Something about some ancestral wealth, right? Being unlocked, okay? So it sounds disconjointed, right? But this wealth that they're referring to could be spiritual wealth, okay? Even though you're in a tough situation, okay? They're guiding you not to just feel like, oh, well, you know, it's just all over or whatever. I don't know what you're thinking, right? They're saying that just because it appears like everything, this is what I'm getting, like everything is over and there's no coming back. They're saying that there is light in the darkness, right? All right. With this, you're walking down the wrong path, okay? I think that's clear what they're saying, okay? I didn't want to see that. I wasn't expecting to see that right out the bat, right? Because I have some other thoughts, like, like you're about to go Super Saiyan by Friday the 13th, okay? Because, I digress for a moment. And the reason I'm saying that is because on that first reading I did, the ancestors' messages for you, right? They mentioned in that story about Mrs. Robinson, right? That in 29 days is when that happened to the son after, Miss Robinson did whatever she did, right? And it happened to her son, the woman's son, right? And I felt like there was a connection to the actual son. So I don't know. And even though Friday the 13th is, a lot of people feel like it's a bad day. It's not a bad day. Jesus was the 13th. There were 12 disciples, right? And then there was Jesus, right? And Jesus is directly related to Isis, And so it has a mothering element. Okay? So this is a message from matriarchal ancestor. And they're saying, with your protection as our top priority, they're saying that they're saying this to you for your protection, okay? Yeah, and and being on the run, right? I don't know what comes with that lifestyle, right? Especially depending on the mindset that you're in, right? Maybe you're overdoing it out there. Hopefully you're not, right? And all is not lost. Okay? All is not lost. For this message to be coming out here, they're telling you that all is not lost. Bottom of the deck for you walking down the wrong path. No, you better get it together, Antoine. Because you're going to be in trouble. Okay? Somebody walking down the wrong path. Maybe we can pull on here, okay? Because they coming for you. They're going to come and spank you. They're going to give you a spanking now. So get it together. Okay, I don't know, yo. What is going on? Let me see. Show me. This is going to be interesting, okay? Show me this card. We will soon reveal ourselves in the 3D. I know I said this was going to be a 4-card reading, but yeah. Okay, beautiful. What is this? What is this? Dr. Grant, number 9. All right, y'all, let's look this up. Dr. Grant. This is beautiful, y'all. And look at the cards. And even though it's not a lot of color, there's a lot of rich heritage in these cards. And the stories themselves about these people. All right? Let's see. Dr. Grant. Number 9, page 50. Dr. Grant. Let's see. Okay, this one's longer. Let me take my eyeglasses off. Dr. Grant, the hermit, okay? Y'all, that is truly an ancestor. Okay? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, we were just talking about Jesus, right? Let me see. It says, but he, Jesus, would withdraw to desolate places and pray. Luke 5:16. So that is the reflection they were talking about. Going into a sacred place. So if you're out there partying, stop that. It's time to go within. There are very important messages for you, okay? Let me read that part again. But he, Jesus, would withdraw to desolate places and pray. Luke 5:16, verse 16. Okay, plant, duckweed. The image. Dr. Grant is shown in solitude, picking herbs and roots in the swamps of Louisiana. Dr. Grant was a Protestant conjure doctor from New Orleans. Unfortunately, the details of his life are unknown. By the time Zora Neale Hurston interviewed Dr. Grant and others of the 30s, many conjure doctors were using herbs and other supplies from catalogs. Dr. Grant, however, was a proud swamper. Who preferred to do things the old-fashioned way by gathering what he needed in the wild. Dr. Grant reminded Hurston of a few critical but often forgotten lessons. Okay, listen up, all of us. 1. Believe in one's limitless power, y'all. Okay, well, let me stop there for a second. I'm still getting this X-Men Super Saiyan vibe, okay? I don't know. Maybe you're walking down the wrong path also because you're out there partying, possibly. Living it up like it's 1999, right? Maybe they have a really serious message to get to you as to why all of this is happening in your life, okay? But you got to get quiet. This is not a game, right? You're going to go down in history, okay? So I don't know. Seize the moment, right? The same way you did with that video. Don't lose the momentum, okay? Of whatever. I don't know. Something's going on though. All right. Where did I stop? Okay, 1. Believe in one's limitless power. 2. Petition spirits unequal to man. Go straight to the Most High. Okay? And those higher beings, ascended masters and others, right? And if you're out there partying, stop that, because it's blocking it. Okay? You got to keep your head straight. 3. Know more than one way to get a job done. Okay? They got something to say to you. We ain't going to read too much into this, okay? I just want you to hear this, and hopefully you'll get one of these messages. Okay? Let me read that 3 again. Know more than one way to get a job done. And 4, acknowledge that no two people or jobs are alike. Because a remedy that works for one person may not work for another. Dr. Grant was highly sought out for his abilities. Okay, this could be a part of why all this is happening to you. Because in the other read, the Masters or something read, the second one, they talked about the gift that you came into this world with. And it was something about like really strong manifestation abilities. Okay? All right, so let me read that again. Acknowledge that no two people or jobs are alike, because a remedy that works for one person may not work for another. Dr. Grant was highly sought out for his abilities, and in some cases was paid more than $100, an exorbitant amount of money for the time. Meaning, when Dr. Grant appears in a reading, it may indicate the necessity for some alone time to recharge, okay? Specifically, it may recommend solitude in nature to reflect and listen, okay? So think about the other things we talked about here, okay? And it says, this is more important now than ever, as we are constantly accessible to others via technology. While this may be convenient, it is also a tremendous burden, right? So maybe lay off the videos, right? For a minute, you got to go and reflect, right? All right, so it says, or the pictures, right? While this may be convenient, it is also a tremendous burden, as we have little time to clear our heads and just be without earbuds blasting music in our ears, a zillion advertisements or logos flashing before our eyes, or social media alerts pinging for us to engage with the world again. They won't stop. So you must make a conscious decision once in a while to make it stop. Let's be clear. This card is not about just sitting in the park for a few minutes looking at pretty trees, flowers, or a squirrel before you get back online. No, it's about considering the essence of that tree, those flowers, and the squirrel, and how you're connected to them. It's about perceiving the interrelationships of all things to the other and the extraction of power from fundamental reality. For it is from the comprehension of the source that knowledge may be accessed and distilled. Remember, if you take something from Mother Nature, don't forget to give something. And it has biodegradable in parentheses. So it says, if you remember, if you take something from Mother Nature, don't forget to give something to her and her creatures in return. Okay? I have to keep that in mind as well. Y'all, let me get some water. Excuse me, y'all. All right. This card may also indicate that you're seeking knowledge and you're ready to take things to the next level. It's time to seek guidance from a worthy teacher, okay? So they're calling out you to go within. Start to cut back on the noise and everything around you, right? Possibly in nature is what they're saying, right? And they're going to give you messages, okay? Possibly something significant about herbs as well. Okay? And it says, if you receive Dr. Grant in a reading, consider the following. Do you understand the importance of alone time, okay? Maybe it would be better to stay home tonight. Silence is golden. Focus on finding out the truth. Be in the world, not of it. Pay more attention to your guru or spiritual counselor. Did you really consider the advice you received about that issue? It's okay to take a break from him, her, them, or that to reevaluate things. Meditate more. Follow your inner voice. Wow, that's beautiful. That's just valuable information, right? And that's for all of us, okay, Antoine? So let's keep going. I think they're making themselves clear. I feel like you may be, overdoing it out there, okay? And they're saying, no, you're out there and this is a serious situation, right? So they want you to get quiet, stop partying or whatever's going on, right? Please. And take this time needed so that you can meditate and know what they want you to do next, okay? All right, let's check out the bottom of the deck cards. 9 of Baskets. This is something about wishes, right? Y'all, we gotta read this one too. And we'll look at what's in the basket. I see that money. I like money. I see a snake's head too, okay? Or, no, that's an alligator head. Maybe they'll talk about it in the book. All right, 9 of Baskets. Give me a second. 9 of Baskets. I see mother of baskets and daughter of baskets, but where are the rest of the baskets? Okay, it is on page 18. All right, 9 of Baskets. Plant Marigold. The image. The card shows an aerial view of 9 baskets filled with a few items that represent what most human beings desire. Cash and jewels, financial security and wealth, books, knowledge, gator head, protection, okay. Rabbit's foot, good luck. Old-fashioned biscuits, nourishment and familiarity. bottle of wine, intoxicants, sunflowers, warmth, and good times, passport, travel, okay? It says meaning, positive, dreams fulfilled, plenty, art, appreciation, wishes that come true, sensuality, rewards, hitting the jackpot, happiness, pampering, the finer things in life, financial security, prosperity, attaining your heart's desires, gratitude in making it, negative, materialistic, people, greed, lack, people who are never satisfied, gluttony, opposite brats, feeling unfulfilled, narcissists, smugness, overindulgence, shattered dreams, shallowness, and hedonism. Hedonism, yeah. I've heard the word, but I don't know exactly what it means. Like a heathen, maybe. But, all right, so I'm getting that, yeah, this could go either way, Antoine, right? But I think it's for you to determine, right? But it's in the upright, and I'm taking it in the upright as a good thing, wish fulfillment, right? In some way, somehow, right? But you have to go within. You can't achieve this in whatever way that your ancestors and the divine has, allotted for you, right? Or anybody, right? In that matter, but they have something special for you, okay? Look at all that good stuff in these baskets. And I know you're saying, how can this be in the situation that I'm in? Okay? All I ask you is, do you believe in miracles? Okay? Y'all, it's a lot of noise, okay? But yeah, just take time for yourself. And this card is just beautiful serenity. And look at those lavender plants. I don't know, maybe you know what a lavender plant looks like in the wild. And look at the cute little cat there. She looks so cozy. Just beautiful peace. Okay? And this is what they want for you. Peace. So they want to give you the next move, the next direction, okay? Bottom of the deck. Wow. They want you to go within. This is where the message is, Antoine, okay? I'm interested in knowing what they want to say to you, but I'm not going to pull on that, okay? Because that's not for me, that's for you. And it says, we are guiding you from within. They want you to go within. Beautiful. Mystery card, y'all forgive me with all this noise, okay? My goodness. The black, y'all, we got to read this one real quick. The Black Hermit. I'm getting like the magician. I had no idea what all that noise. I mean, I know it's children running, but. All right, the Black Hermit. Let's read it. 1. He looks like the magician to me, y'all. Maybe he's going to bring this plant back to life. Wow. And they're talking about Jesus. Maybe this is some sort of resurrection for you. I keep saying, I think you're going to go Super Saiyan or something, right? Okay, and the 29th day, if I added it correctly, is June the 13th, which is a Friday, indicative of Jesus. Okay, and Isis, come on. Something miraculous is going to happen. I'm telling you. All right, what am I looking for? The Black Hermit, page 29. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. I'm not playing. I'm telling you. Is that right? Let me see. Y'all, can you see that? Let me move my finger. The Black Hermit is page 29. Okay? We gotta get this, people, okay? This might be my last read for tonight, people. The Black Hermit. Wow, okay, let me take my eyeglasses off, okay? This is the magician, okay? The Black Hermit. Let me get a little water too. Black Hermit, the magician. Truly, I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17, verse 20. Ashe, young man. You're more special than you realize, okay? Maybe more special than most of us realize, okay? I'm telling you, there's something miraculous that is taking place in your life under the oddest circumstances, okay? Plant snakeroot, or snake root. I said snakeroot, okay? The image. Black Herman is dressed in a tux. He holds a stick to the sky that says power in one hand and is pointing to a Zulu drum peeking out from Virginia snakeroot bushes with the other hand. Benjamin Rucker, in 1892 to 1934, aka Black Herman, so it was really Benjamin Rucker, okay? Black Herman was the most famous Negro magician in the history of the United States, okay? And this combined with the mind being your greatest gift, okay? All right. He adopted the name Black Herman to pay homage to two fellow black magicians he admired, Prince Herman and Alonzo Herman. Black Herman's charismatic personality, illusions, and resurrections after being buried alive made him a national sensation, okay? Herman also made a living selling tonics, mail order occult courses, books, pamphlets, and talismans that were designed to protect its wearer from white supremacy, okay? What did they say? Okay, go back and rewind that, okay? Arguably, one of the most interesting aspects of Benjamin Rucker was how he used his platform as an entertainer and hoodoo man to promote his militant black national political beliefs. I think this parallels you in certain ways, okay? In terms of that video, right? To further facilitate his mission, Herman decided to relocate to Harlem. Okay, now don't you go to Harlem, okay? Because they'll get this read and come get you, okay? All right, so he decided, what is it? He decided to relocate to Harlem in New York City, which was also ground zero for devout followers of Marcus Garvey. Herman even claimed he was born in the dark jungles of Africa. I don't know, maybe you were born in like Louisiana in like the swamp areas, right? I'm sure there's homes there, right? I've never been to Louisiana, okay? Okay, so it says the dark jungles of Africa, and was an apprentice of Zulu witch doctors, reflecting both his acceptance of Pan-Africanist ideology and a knack for clever marketing. But Herman was actually a Virginia native who migrated north in search of greater opportunities and an escape from terrorism in the South, okay? He had self-confidence and a strong will to succeed. That was the magic that made him a legend. Wow, strong confidence and a strong will to succeed. But first you have to go within so you can get proper guidance. No sense in being strong-headed, right? Strong-headed and you got the wrong information, right? All right. So meaning, it says, when Black Herman appears in a reading, you are being challenged to make that which you desire manifest, man, okay? The difference between a dream and a goal is a plan. So make sure you have a clear one. It is key that you know exactly why each step is necessary to obtain your objective. Now that's a good way to like assess and monitor your manifestations, okay? By checking it. Let me read that again. It is key that you know exactly why each step is necessary to obtain your objective. If you do not, you might be tempted to take shortcuts and find yourself cut short instead. Competent magicians and hoodoo practitioners dazzle others with the results they attain, but the audience and clients rarely, if ever, are around to witness the amount of preparation that is necessary to accomplish a task. The power of creation exists within a focused, methodical mind that is aware of itself. Let me read that again. The power of creation exists within a focused, methodical mind that is aware of itself. If you believe Black Herman, if you receive Black Herman in a reading, consider the following. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Do you really believe it's possible that you could make it happen? Are your talents and skills being put to good use? Do your intentions, beliefs, and desires Do your intentions, beliefs, and desires match the life you live? That's important, right? That's for all of us. Stop playing and do what you have to do, even if it's hard. How committed are you to him, her, this, or that? Where there's a will, there's a way. What are you creating, manifesting, permitting right now? Do you really want that? Okay, so they're asking you, Antoine, to really go within. Okay, out nature if possible, right? But to go within and not just say, oh, I did it for 5 minutes or whatever. I'm getting like a period of time until you get whatever this message is that they have for you, okay? Okay, and it's important, okay? And you're in trouble. I think they're coming for you if you don't listen. So listen, okay? But they want to come and speak with you. There's some information that you need, okay? All right, Antoine, I hope this helps you. And collective, if you like the video, like the video.